What's up? Welcome to the Virzi Triplets show. This week from the Girls Gone Wireless podcast, Jade, a.k.a. Jadasaur.
Yeah.
Let's go. What's up?
Wow, this is so trippy.
Yeah, no, we usually...
It's a lot.
Yeah, you've never had triplets before?
No, I would love to.
You've never seen three white guys before?
Like that look very similar? No.
Yeah.
You've never been to a frat house then?
Yeah. Oh, wow. I feel like I'm on a dating show right now.
I mean, you could. We could make it a little dating
We
game.
could see what's your usual type.
My usual type? I like guys that work out but are introverted.
Okay. You mean guys that work out that don't have a podcast?
Oh, shit. Yeah, pretty much.
So gym rats that play video games, essentially.
Yes.
Nice.
Yes. Oh, you already know.
I know. Well, yeah, that's
Yeah.
So since it's kind of your own little dating game, based on you don't even know us yet.
Yeah.
Just FMK, the three of us.
What's FMK?
Fuck, marry, kill, the three.
Or first impressions.
Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah. You
Right
get
off the top.
big decisions right off the bat.
I think you're like the ringleader, right?
You'd be correct.
Right? Am I right? Yeah. And then you're like the smooth talker,
Yes.
and you're like the
Fuckboy.
shyest one.
yeah. I'd probably say I'm the most reserved.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a fair assessment.
I would not say Mitchell's the ringleader, though.
I'm the ringleader. I lead these bitches all around.
Oh, we're the ringleader.
I'm both. I'm the smooth talker, the ringleader, the businessman.
Mitchell,
I'm
definitely
I'm the
not.
mogul of the
He's
bunch.
definitely not the smooth talker.
I'm the
sure.
talent.
No.
That's what they say. The talent.
What's your secret talent?
I mean, it's not secret. I'm the funniest one. That's guaranteed.
He has a lisp.
Oh,
His secret talent is his lisp.
It's a little one.
Are you good with your tongue?
I am.
That's why you got the lisp.
That's God had to curse me some way, you know. It's too much tongue.
Well, this is interesting. What do you think of guys that don't go down on a girl?
Nah, it's a red flag for me. They got it. You don't go down. What? Why? What's wrong? You just don't like it.
Well, it hurts my neck sometimes.
They gotta like prop up.
What a 21st century answer.
Well,
it
yeah,
just hurts. If my neck's a little sore.
I need like a little airline pillow when I do it, and then
Okay.
and then it like
Have you ever tried sucking a dick? That uses a lot of neck too.
Well, you go a different. You're going at. You're going at it from a different angle. But
Yeah.
no, that and,
You get to just like you could literally get a pillow and just sit there and it's all tongue.
well, it's something about the pH. It like makes my tonsils hurt.
Oh, I see what you mean.
This is such a fucking horseshit
It's not.
excuse.
No. It's not. I swear, it's not.
I've never
But
heard
I get
such
like a sore throat like the next day. I
for
don't
real.
know.
So
Yeah,
you're
for real.
allergic to pussy, basically.
Correct.
Correct. Yeah.
Like it
He
gives
is
you a
allergic.
sort throat.
In my
it's like
body.
pineapple.
Yes.
Because it's acidic.
Yes.
Are you
exactly.
allergic to pineapple?
No, but
Yeah.
it does give me. So I know how you feel because it also gives me a sore throat.
Yes.
But
Thank
that's
you.
different.
See,
One-
You're giving him a cop out.
I
for
have
every.
I have acid reflux
Right?
from pussy.
Can you imagine being in a relationship? He has a girlfriend right now. Can you imagine being in a relationship? Honey, I can't go down on you. It's your pussy. It's the balance of it.
the pH.
The pH.
Well, do you ask her to like? So you never go down on her?
Occasionally.
Well, Christmas is coming up, so it's the one time a year, and then her birthday, so it's 2 times a year.
Yeah. And her birthday was October, so she's got to wait a while.
Oh wow. So you probably do a lot of fingering then.
A lot of fingering. Yeah, I got strong fingers.
strong-
Got a vibrator. We get a vibrator involved.
Do you use the Hitachi or like the little ones?
She got like a little rabbit. I don't know, it's like that big.
Oh shit,
Yeah.
that's intense.
My ex had the
it's a lot.
Tamagotchi. Have you ever had that before?
No. Oh, Tamagotchi. Oh my god, the hamster thing?
Yeah.
I had a Tamagotchi too.
Yeah, I would
Like-
go down on her and she would keep the pet nearby. Yeah.
Oh,
To make
that's
sure-
cute. Does it make sounds when she finishes?
Yeah, it makes a beeping noise.
Like,
Yeah, exactly. Pokemon Go, you have to throw the ball out of it. Yeah,
No, I don't know why people are still against toys in the bedroom.
No, toys should be like always used.
I
Because
think-
they make you come faster.
See, I'm very much like, however, by any means necessary for everybody to get their nut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He's
Like,
very into pegging.
I'm like that.
Oh,
I'm like that
I'm not.
Imagine
Oh.
Dragons song. I'll do whatever it takes. That's the corny.
I will say Alex like makes it a point
yeah.
to like Alex will intentionally not come to make himself
Well, it's not intentional. Why? How do you know about my?
because you tell me like, yeah, I didn't nut this time.
Well, sometimes I
didn't
don't.
nut.
Do you get sad when you're not nut?
No, sometimes I feel like
imagine how she feels.
I've been single for a while, so I feel like when you're hooking up with a girl for the first time, you wanna give a good first impression. So I go in there with that like Game 7 mentality, like I'm gonna get the call back. I'm gonna lay it down real solid,
Yeah.
so that I get the call back. So sometimes when I'm in that mode, I just don't nut.
So like, how long do you like last your first time with a girl?
Depends who you ask.
Yeah, I mean
Him, long.
Him?
I
Not fast enough, or very fast.
I have historically nutted early with the first time I have sex. Typically,
Because you get excited easily.
I get super excited.
Yeah,
yes,
yeah, I can see that.
Yeah,
There's TikToks that last longer than Mitchell in bed.
yeah. That's well,
There's Vines that last longer than Mitchell.
well, it also depends, like if you're hitting it raw, if you're hitting a condom. That's a big deal, I think.
Because like with a condom, you can last like forever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's like
just
yeah,
doesn't
but
feel as good.
without a condom,
Really?
if you go without a
Yeah.
condom, and
Yeah.
I've had no problems nutting with a condom.
Oh,
no, I can still nut with a condom, but you can go,
Unless
you
use
can
the
last.
thin
A,
ones.
yeah, well,
Yeah.
even those are like the ecstasy.
The
ones.
Japanese ones. The Japanese ones are the best because they're like super thin, like ultra thin.
The
But they-
Japanese condoms?
Japanese condoms. I'm telling you, if you guys, go on a date, use Japanese condoms.
Where do I find Japanese?
What's a brand?
Amazon.
Amazon.
Interesting. Okay.
Amazon.
So I just look up Japanese condoms.
Japanese
on Amazon.
condoms that are ultra thin.
That seems like.
Trust me.
Are they going to prevent babies? From
Yeah, they're gonna prevent babies unless you go like super hard. I'm pretty sure they don't break because Japanese people know how to make condoms.
That's
'cause
true.
That's true.
Japanese people are freaky as fuck.
They're very innovative as
They're
well.
freaky, but do they know how to lay it down? Do they fuck? Do
I bet they
Japanese-
do.
Have you seen Japanese porn?
No.
Are the condoms blurry?
What?
Are the condoms blurry?
You know what? Maybe, huh? I think they are a little bit. Yeah.
I haven't seen a lot of Japanese porn.
Oh, Japanese guys like to rape. Like,
Oh, Jesus
Well,
Christ.
that's like Asian culture though, like Chinese, Japanese.
I feel like
little bit
that's
Korean.
not.
It's that little Genghis Khan in them.
Yeah.
But I feel like
yeah.
that defeats the purpose of the of the condom. Then
Yeah,
I
they
feel
don't
like-
use condoms in Japan.
Well, then I don't know if I can trust their condoms.
That's a valid
You
point.
just countered your own point.
That's true, but I don't know why they make them if they're like just raping all the time.
I guess it's fair. She said it, not me.
Yeah, maybe to put over the tentacle that they usually use in some of the porn.
You know,
actors.
they do have like real live artificial tentacles that they make in porn now.
I believe
Like
it.
Japanese
It's
porn.
like it's
It's
a
like,
toy.
it's literally like it moves and it inserts in the holes.
Well, they have.
What?
I mean,
Yeah.
they have all
Like
kinds
real.
of
That's wild.
machines
Yeah,
and whatever. Like they have all. That doesn't surprise me at all.
Yeah,
But-
but their kink is they like rough, aggressive stuff and like taking
Interesting.
advantage of the girl because they don't get enough of that in Japan.
Yeah, it's very.
They don't get
docile.
laid. They don't get laid in Japan.
Really?
Like most of the
Wait.
guys in Japan are single and sad and lonely.
Oh, that's
Why?
terrible.
I think because their corporate jobs like last a long time, so it's like long hours.
Well,
they
it's
gotta
all
work
about-
really hard.
and it's
They're
about
so
honor.
focused. Yeah, they're so focused on work.
Honor.
And
Yeah,
honor.
it's about honor. They're very much honor, respect. That's why they bow and all that. It's true. That's the bow and stuff. You don't know about they
well,
bow.
the jobs are top priority for man.
Yeah.
At least in the Japanese.
well,
like,
and it's also if you don't want to disappoint your dad.
Yeah.
And that kind of stuff. So it's hey, the job is for if you have a bad job, you brought dishonor to the family kind of thing. I saw a movie once.
well, when I
don't
saw
know what it was.
Jiro Dreams of Sushi, have you seen that documentary?
No, what's that about?
It's about pretty much like the top sushi maker in the world.
Okay.
And like he's a master, like the best in the world. And he pretty much like they talk about the process and how like pretty much the oldest son has to follow in the father's footsteps and like carry on the legacy. And like that guy was pretty much just waiting for the father to die. But like he had to go through he's gone through like 40 years of training and still hasn't taken over. And then the youngest son was able to like start his own restaurant and do that. But they're very much like if a man can't provide, then what is a man? Not to be confused with what is a woman, which is a document. No, I'm kidding.
So, then I feel like Japan would be a hot spot for like OnlyFans and stuff. Like I feel like that's the best spot for if you're going to start one up.
Oh,
targeted
yeah.
there.
You know, I was actually when I was living in Singapore, I had a lot of like people, like friends from Japan, was like they're asking me like, Jade, you should do porn in Japan. You make so much money.
Interesting.
Yeah, but then I was like, man, damn, my stuff's gonna be blurred. Like I don't know.
Isn't it?
You're worried about your stuff getting blurred.
I mean,
You don't want it blurred.
I don't want it blurred.
You're free the clit.
Yeah, I want people to see it.
You're a purist.
Yeah, because I have like a little like a bird's foot. Some like you know about that. You know about that. Bird's foot
I
stuff?
don't know bird's foot, but
But mine looks like a bird's foot.
like a talon?
no. We
It's
call
not
it
sharp.
we call it a paper cut.
Yes,
Yeah,
a paper cut. Huh?
We call it a paper cut. You call it a bird's foot, which is fucking.
That's
hilarious.
What type of like a cockatoo's foot?
So
or
you
like
know, if you like draw it, it's like this and then it's like this. Like it's kind of like and
Yeah.
then it's like that, and the legs are like that.
It looks
So-
like a poorly drawn piece of bread kind of thing. Is that what you're talking about? Where it's just a little,
It's just a stick figure.
like a baguette?
Yeah. Not as like crazy as a baguette.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
Okay, so
So you're proud of it. You want to show it off.
yeah.
I've never
for
heard
you.
it called
Free
a
to clip.
bird's foot
Free to
before,
clip.
and I've come up with a lot of names for vagina, but never heard of a bird's foot.
That's
yeah,
hilarious.
it's exactly like a bird's foot, so it's just like
Okay,
this
so
and
you're priding
Wow.
yourself on the
Okay.
the
that. Aesthetically
symmetry.
pleasing.
Yeah,
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 exactly.
it's very symmetrical.
yeah.
Is what you're saying. I hooked up with a girl one time, and hers was one side was very symmetrical, very just completely neat, and then the other side had a looked like it had a stroke.
Oh, what?
Yeah, one side looked like it had been in a fire, and the other side was perfectly.
Wow.
Did
Yeah.
you eat it?
Wow.
I did. I must have.
Oh wow,
Good
good,
for
for
you.
you.
I would not have.
Wow.
it wasn't.
I'm not
it
going
wasn't
down-
That.
I'm not going
Dick was
down-
like that. I don't know if I
Yeah.
do.
Let's say I'm not going down no Harvey Dent pussy.
Yeah, it was Two Face. That's what it was. It was a Two Face.
We support all women's vulvas.
Oh, I didn't
on
say it
this
was bad. It
podcast.
was
Yeah.
it was lovely.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was bad. I was
I
just saying.
respect you.
Yeah, that's the look of it. It's like when I feel like guys' balls are kind of the same way.
No,
Are
I
they
feel like
really? I feel like guys are the same. They have always the same balls.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna say the dicks are way more variable than the balls.
Do you prefer a cut or uncut?
I prefer uncut
Okay,
because it's like I could play with more stuff.
yeah, uncut
Sure.
gems.
You know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. And I could like roll it up and down, and it's fun to like roll it like a Fruit Loop, like one of those like it's
Yeah.
just fun.
Yeah.
It's more stuff to play with.
You can play with the meat and the wrapper.
Exactly. The wrapper. I love the wrapper, and then just like if you pull it too far back, it hurts them. Sometimes
bet.
I like just like see their reaction.
I mean, I don't know. I'm cut, so I don't know how that feels.
It hurts.
Jeff, can you tell us how that feels?
Jeff, are you clipped? Yeah. Okay.
Nice.
Are you guys all clipped, right?
We're all
all
clipped.
clipped.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Most at least white people are.
Really?
Well, it's weird
Yeah.
because we're
As far as I know.
we're Italian, and usually Italians don't clip. So it's very interesting that we did.
Wow.
Yeah.
What? Why did you guys clip? Because of like, was it your choice or your family's choice?
Well,
They sold our foreskin on eBay
How much?
a lot
know.
Oh
because
yeah.
we're triplets. So
That's pretty cool.
someone made a necklace out of it somewhere.
Wow.
It's like a gypsy charm. Yeah.
I would wear it as a necklace.
I mean, it's
it's a flex.
yeah,
It is.
it's a weird flex. but
Definitely
it
a
is.
flex. No, we were babies. We didn't. I mean, I've heard there's like a movement for like
Can
adults
you,
getting it.
Yeah, can you
done.
be an adult and get circumcised?
I
You
imagine.
can.
I imagine it's a lot more
hurts.
rigorous.
Very
Hurts.
painful.
Yeah, I don't think they
Yeah.
can put you under for it.
No,
No, they don't.
Like,
Really?
Why
No.
would they?
that would be awful.
It's cosmetic.
They can't. They don't put you
They
under
can probably
for a
numb
heart
it.
attack.
Or a vasectomy.
Yeah, they don't put you under for a vasectomy either.
Oh my gosh.
No, you didn't know that? They
No.
literally
No.
they just put a sheet up or whatever, like a medical
But they
sheet.
numb it.
They numb it.
They numb it, but they just like so while you're literally laying there, and while you're laying there, somebody's literally cutting open your sack and just snipping. Yeah.
I imagine there's actually. I imagine there's quite a bit of surgeries where they don't put you under. Like we got hair transplants, so
Oh, that's cool.
yeah, all three of us got hair transplants,
Damn.
but they don't put you under for that.
No wonder y'all's hairs are like fire.
Oh, thank
Wow.
you.
Thank you. That
We
means a
say
lot.
we
So
say
luscious.
the lice are running out of room to hide in Mitchell's hair.
It's a little thin in the front, but we'll
But-
get another one.
Yeah,
Did
so
you get it on like
we didn't. They didn't put us under for
maybe?
The beard, we didn't do the beard.
What do you think of
Okay.
what do you think of a male toupee? Because I've seen some TikToks where like the guys are doing toupees now.
What is it? Toupee? Like it's like a roll or?
It's pretty much like a wig on top, but like it looks realistic. Like a lot of them look pretty realistic now.
But like, what if I'm like banging them and it falls off?
Listen, girls put hair extensions in, so
That's true.
you know
I prefer it like real. I rather a guy get a hair transplant.
that's
Nice.
fair.
Yeah,
Yes.
rather than a wig.
All natural.
for the
Yeah.
cool price of $13,000, you can have your own hair transplant.
That's expensive.
We
Well,
got it
it's like,
done.
it's like the male boob job, pretty much. You know?
Oh,
We got it done
interesting.
in Beverly Hills. There's definitely places you can get it done for cheaper. Like the number one place in the world to get a hair transplant is Iran and Turkey.
Really? I thought they have a lot of hair there.
They do, but they also
On
have
their
a lot
back.
of
Okay.
a lot of sitting as well. Well, it's cheaper to fly first class, go to Turkey, get it done, stay in a hotel, stay the entire week, I'm pretty sure, and then fly back first class than what we did. We did ours at the beginning of the pandemic.
Our doctor's friends with Kris Jenner, so we got the that flex at least.
It is
Scott
weird.
Disick, yeah.
Our,
Yeah, Scott
our
Disick,
doctor like will randomly post videos like we haven't seen, we won't see him. Then he'll post a video. He's like boating with Scott Disick,
Oh wow.
and it's like, all right, weird flex, but cool. That's like, so we know for sure we're at least in the same doctor's office as the Dashians. The Kardashians have probably been in that office at some point.
Easily. Yeah.
Which I think didn't Kim get all of her stuff out? I think Kim.
Oh
got,
yeah,
like,
she got skinny now.
Yeah,
She got her
she's
butt implants out, I think.
she got everything out.
Wow.
Last picture I saw of her, it didn't look like she had any boobs or anything.
No,
Skinny's like the new wave now, I think.
I guess so, but
well, I think also the breast implants get toxic over a while. After a long period of time, they
You gotta change them out.
Yeah, you got to change them out.
Oh wow, they're
'Cause,
like diapers, huh?
Yeah,
Pretty much.
Wow.
The insides corrode, and then you have to get something different.
Are you pro boob implant or anti boob implant?
Me personally, I don't think I would get a breast implants.
No.
No.
Well,
I don't need.
You don't need them.
I don't need them.
I'm saying for a lady, do you prefer a fake boob or a real one?
Okay, if I was a guy, I think I'd prefer natural boobs because they're just like softer, and I just like the natural look better.
Yeah,
because when they got boob jobs, it looks really hard. I don't know if you guys like felt.
I have. Yeah,
And
I have
they're
not
like,
felt a fake
are
titty.
they hard or like what do they feel like?
there's not a lot of give. Like
Yeah.
it's the initial squish is fine, but you can't go like past that.
Have you ever tried to work in a boot before?
A boot?
Yeah,
What's that?
like
Work
a
in a-
boot, like a work
A
boot.
shoe.
Oh,
A
like
shoe.
get inside a shoe?
Yeah. Initially, it's going to leave blisters, but then once you work it in, it's a good fit.
I would equate it.
That's an analogy.
I would equate it more to have you ever like felt a guy's pec?
Oh, I think guys' pecs are like my fetish.
Oh,
like
well
that's
then-
like my thing. I love chest. I love chest.
Then you would like a fake boob.
Really?
I would say a fake boob, especially like you're talking about the really hard ones.
Yeah.
Can kind of feel like a
no,
pec.
but I like the jiggle because guys' pecs jiggle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Is it,
That's
there,
what I'm
there,
saying.
it's
Like, go ahead.
it's
Can I-
give.
can I?
Go- yeah. Like there's a little
That's,
give.
yours is hard.
Yeah. There's a
Like,
little.
re- relax,
but that-
relax.
That's what they feel like.
No, like if you're relaxed, then it feels like
Yeah.
like
He's flexing.
stop
not anymore.
flexing,
I'm
stop
not flexing anymore.
Yeah, see, it's nice. It's nice when you're not flexing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I had to, I had to. I had to pump it up at least on the initial grab. I wasn't, I can't.
Oh, of course, yeah.
I can't.
You got to flex.
No, trust me, leave it soft. If girls are trying to feel your pecs, just leave it soft. Girls like squishy too. Like we're like you guys. We like squish and like
Yeah, women like
jiggle.
butt.
Oh yeah, I love butt
Women
too.
love butt.
Butt and chest get me off.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So
Are you guys ass guys or titties guys?
I'm an ass guy, but I'm dating a girl with huge tits.
Oh wow, lucky you.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
You just ask her to squat. You're good.
yeah, we're working on it.
Historically, I was a titty guy,
Uh-huh.
but recently I'm an ass guy.
Oh really?
But I don't discriminate.
Ah.
Yeah.
How'd you change?
It was just what was in front of me.
That's funny.
Maybe I became more appealing to ass women.
Yeah.
I don't know. But yeah,
That's interesting.
I don't know.
I prefer both.
You prefer both?
I don't think I have to pick. Like I get the hypothetical. I prefer both. It just depends on my mood, honestly.
I prefer bird's feet. That's what I prefer.
I see you. Okay. A little holla.
Yeah. Do you have a preference?
If I was a guy,
It's usually like girls usually like ass, back, or arms.
I feel
or
like
pecs,
I feel like
guess.
you
or the
grab
V
it-
line.
The V,
The V, yeah.
like the side V.
oh, that's pretty nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
he's
feel
got,
like
he's got a U line right now.
Oh wow. Is it like a little chunkier?
yeah.
Yeah,
I
he's
got,
got
I got a little beer gut right now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like you
More
usually
cushion.
gravitate towards what you don't have.
Uh-huh.
So if I had to guess, I would say you're a butt guy. Not that you don't have a butt, but you've got
Alex.
got big boobs.
Oh. I like both actually. Like
Yeah.
it's all about balance. Like
That's-
similar to
yeah,
you. I
that's-
want to grab both. Like I just like
Yeah.
motorboat that all day.
Motorboat the ass?
Yes.
Yeah.
I've done that to a guy before. I motorboated his ass and his like chest.
Really?
Yeah. Because the guy was like really like built,
Mhm.
so I was just going off on him.
So you eat butt?
Oh yeah, I love eating ass.
Really?
Yeah. You guys don't
Guys'
eat-
butt?
Yeah. You guys don't eat ass?
I do. It's just I'm more surprised when women say they do because you guys don't get the good ass to eat. You guys eat. I've said this before. Like you have to eat man ass,
I mean, man,
which is like
he keeps it clean.
well, yeah. I guess it depends. I'm saying primarily though, it's like it's covered in hair. It looks like vines that covered a cemetery, kind of. That's like how it looks.
Oh, see,
So I
I've
feel
never,
bad for you guys.
I've never eaten hairy ass.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. 'Cause
So do you demand that it's waxed or shaved prior, or is it just it's naturally kept?
naturally kept.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
but I just go in there and like go for it, and then I like seeing the guy like squirm. That gets me off. He's like, "Oh, stop it," because he's not
Yeah.
used to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah,
right?
like you're
It-
tickling somebody.
Yeah. And then
Not-
he's like all thrown off about it too.
Well, it's also interesting. Like if if you were to eat a man's ass, because like he's supposed to be tough all the time. So when that's like his ticklish spot. He's like, oh, and it's like
It's the most vulnerable a guy could be.
Yeah.
I just imagine some dude's legs. Oh my god! Like his legs are like.
No, he's like laying on his stomach.
Oh.
Yeah, he's laying on his stomach, and I just like
do
spread it out and just go for it. Go
the
to
prone
town.
feast.
Yeah, prone feast. Yeah.
Prone
And
feast.
sometimes I stick a finger in there.
Okay.
Like a surprise finger.
see,
Yeah, and then he doesn't know, and then he's like all even more scared.
Oh,
but then he likes it.
Yeah, he low key likes
Yeah.
it, you know.
I gave my ex free reign. I'm like, you have permission to do it if you want to. Like, I'm not opposed. I'm open to butt play, but haven't done any yet.
He's talking to Jeff. He's telling Jeff he's open to butt play with Jeff.
He's got long fingers. I don't know. We'll start with little ones first.
I got long skinny fingers. So
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'd be like perfect.
Yeah,
you got
butt
skinny
candidate.
fingers.
Piano /
Can you hold them up
butt
to the
fingers. Yeah.
She's got skinny fingers.
You have like
I do.
you have like alien probing fingers.
Yeah, I do. So
Yeah.
it's like really easy to just
You do have little, yeah.
Yeah,
They're good. They're good starter fingers.
I was gonna
Yeah,
say
yeah,
starter
yeah.
fingers.
start with the pinky first.
You go
Yeah.
pinky first.
I go pinky first because like the guy can barely take it for his first time.
yeah.
Yeah, I did it to my high school sweetheart. I actually stuck a pencil in his ass
Oh,
first.
eraser first?
yeah.
Eraser first.
Okay,
Yes,
I was gonna
eraser
say.
first.
It was really a number 2.
Yes.
I'd be worried if he did it the other way and it came out sharpened.
Oh my god! Ouch!
yeah. yeah.
Lead in his ass. Ugh.
So same reasons I don't eat ass because
Oh.
But like, doesn't that, like that, when I hear that, I'm like, like, I don't want to be with a guy like that. Or I don't want to, if I were a
you
girl,
don't,
I
huh?
wouldn't want to be with a guy like that. You know? Because I'm like, this guy's not willing to commit all the way. He's like not willing to do the dirty work. Do you want a guy that's not, like, if you're going to have a tough, like, if you guys are going through tough times in a relationship and like, you know, whatever, there's like financial woes and all this stuff, would you want to be with a guy that is willing to eat that ass or not willing to? Because if he's not willing to, he's probably going to puss out when it comes to hard times.
Oh yeah. Like,
That's how I see it.
yeah, I agree with that.
You know?
guys should be willing to like.
Do anything. They
Yeah,
do the
do
dirty
anything.
deed. Like, oh, it's not hygienic enough. It's like, can you stop being a pussy and get in there?
I'm willing.
Yeah, reluctantly though. It shouldn't be a reluctant. It should not be
It
reluctant.
should be a passion, like
Yeah.
how Kobayashi eats his hot dogs. It should
Yeah.
be. It should be all passion.
You should be Joey Chestnutting that.
Different strokes. Different strokes. You know.
No, but I think it's a cop out person.
It is definitely a cop out. What's the craziest thing that's happened while you've eaten butt?
Oh, craziest thing that happened.
Well-
I think he was like. He was gassy that day, so
Oh.
I think I was like the little like gas went in my eye,
Sure.
and then I had like pink eye the next day.
They call that the Pepe Le Pew.
Yeah, Pepe, I was like, oh, man, that's okay. I still kept going. Like,
Wow,
But
you're a
this
champ.
is what I'm saying. What a
You're a
trooper.
champ. Yeah.
And then you got guys like this where it's like the pH balance.
Yeah.
It's like, come on.
Ask her to drink some like basic water, like make it more basic or something.
Yeah, get her
No.
some alkaline.
Here's the
Alkaline.
She doesn't.
There you
She.
go.
We know the girl. She's very sweet. She doesn't more than enough for this guy. Too much, I would say.
And it's not her. It's just in general.
Okay.
It's not you. It's me. That's
Yeah, it's
Sorry,
me.
it's me.
I can't go down. What a bullshit excuse.
Yeah, this is Sean is not the guy you want to go into battle with.
No, that's what I'm saying.
If you hit tough times,
You're
Sean,
so full of shit.
Sean's not the guy you want to go into battle with.
Wow, y'all
He'll be like,
bully him, huh?
Oh my gosh,
No, they
the
don't.
weather's too cold. I don't know if I can fight today.
I'm the one that wasn't wearing a jacket. You were complaining about it today.
Sean can only go down on a girl with a scarf on. That's what we're talking about. Yeah, he's this.
I use a dental dam.
Ouch.
Yeah.
I don't know if anybody uses those.
Now wait, real quick. You are very comfortable with your body, clearly.
Yeah.
What led to that? Were you like super sheltered growing up, and then like you just reverted the other way?
You know what? I was actually bullied growing up. I was like very shy and introverted. I didn't have a lot of friends.
Okay.
I was playing with rocks
Okay.
as a kid. Like so I was pretending these rocks were my friends. And then I was doing little acting skits with those rocks.
Okay.
Hi, my name's Jerry.
I
my
can see
name's
why you were
Amber.
bullied. No.
If you made friends with the rocks,
I made friends with
it's
the
harder
rocks.
for them to throw them at you. It's good.
Oh yeah. and the dogs. So I would go to like the dog parks and like go play with like other strangers' dogs.
Okay,
I mean, that's
And make
cool.
friends with like the super adults, like the older adults, and they would adopt me as their friend.
Where'd you grow up?
Toronto.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
Suburbs.
The burbs.
The burbs.
So
burbs.
Canadians aren't nice.
They are actually. What do you mean they aren't nice?
They bullied the shit out of you.
Well, Yeah. Maybe I was just in a weird place, but
So was that like
I was in like a rough, like kind of like a rough downtown. I went to school in like the rough downtown area, so that's where I got bullied. And then I moved to the suburbs.
Okay.
But I still got bullied
You still got
because I think I looked different when I was like growing up.
they felt that it's like the scent. You had the scent of a loser on you. So
Yes, the mixed person loser.
the
you
mixed
know?
person loser.
Yeah,
well there is like it's pretty diverse in Toronto at least.
I grew up with Asians, so the Asians would bully me.
Oh, your own kind.
Yeah, my
Friendly
own
fire.
kind. Yeah, because I'm half Asian,
Sure.
so I'm not like
Oh.
fully Asian. So that's why they kind of like
You Asian
rooted
or
me
you,
out. I'm Eurasian. Yeah,
Eurasian.
What's
Oh.
the other half?
white, like just like you
Oh,
guys.
just
Okay,
straight up white.
Yeah, straight up white.
Okay.
What's the Asian part?
Chinese.
Oh,
I was
interesting.
I told him it was Chinese.
Oh,
I
you
didn't
knew?
listen. Yeah.
Oh,
Well, we weren't sure. We didn't know your last name,
Uh-huh.
so we weren't sure. Usually, the last name you can tell, but
Well, you can tell the difference as well.
How do you know? How do you know I was Chinese?
he's
Well,
about
I'm
to
very
give you
cultured.
bullshit. No, he's
I'm a
about,
very cultured.
He's
guy.
full of shit.
No, he actually said before you came in, it's because her last name is Soar. She's a dinosaur, so she's got to be Chinese.
History, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's
Wow.
where he learned it. Yeah.
The last names, but they do look different. I feel like the Asians look different despite the stereotype. Once you know, like, oh, it's like an Italian, or like the difference between an Italian or a Greek or Mexican, Guatemalan, whatever. Like once you know what one that type looks like, it's like, okay, I get it. There's the features.
That's interesting. I get Korean and Japanese more than Chinese, so I'm surprised you got Chinese.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, again,
He's
I'm
full of shit.
I'm a cultured
Bullshit.
man.
Yeah.
You're so
Yeah.
full of shit.
I'm not.
because I said Chinese first.
Yeah.
You did.
Yeah.
Yeah. I bet if you would have guessed, you would have got it wrong.
You did. Okay. Well, I got it right, so it doesn't.
I'm gonna pull up a random.
Give me an Asian. Give me an Asian roulette, and I'll get it right. I guarantee
No.
it.
Do you guys have like a type?
Historically, I've been a fan of blonde hair, blue eyes.
Oh,
Yes.
Mitchell's type
Interesting.
is strong men that will go on his ass. That's apparently what he admitted on this podcast. Is his type now? It's just been buried.
They're comforting. What can I say?
It's been closeted.
I fuck you, Jeff. I don't know why you're laughing so hard. I don't really have too much of a type. I think I tend to like. I don't think I've ever really dated a blonde hair blue. I like more like a little more diverse. So like some sort of like
God.
gotta have a little flair, you know?
okay.
Italian, Mexican, whatever. They gotta have a little something. So
I care about a nice personality.
Wow, what an answer.
I need someone that
So
can
full of
banter, someone that has a good sense of humor, that wants to have fun, but also is like, that obviously attractive is nice, but if there's no personality, what's
you're
the
so
point?
full. He couldn't be
So
more
full
full
of
of
shit.
shit.
No, it's true.
Wait, let me ask you: personality first or attractiveness first?
Well, you have to be attractive first.
Okay, so there you go.
I think. Am I going to talk to you? No, I get it.
I think every guy notices attractiveness first, and
Yeah.
then the personality's on the back end. That's
What's
everybody.
what's the first thing a girl notices about a guy?
Eyes. For me, it's eyes. I look at their eyes.
Mm-hmm.
So if they can like stare into my soul, then I get wet.
Oh, interesting.
there you go.
Okay.
I'm really into eye contact.
Now, so what if it's like uncomfortably long time of eye contact?
Oh, I think I might have like a thing. I go to acting school right now, and there's a lot of psychopaths
Sure.
that
Yes.
are in acting school.
I believe
Yeah,
that.
of course.
So I fell in love with my scene partner, who ended up being very crazy, and he was like, always gave me a psychotic psycho stare.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
you like that.
But I like that low key until he went too crazy on me.
Yeah.
You don't say.
I got high with him, and he just started. He went through like bipolar phases on me.
Interesting.
So he got all angry first,
Yeah.
and then he got quiet, and this was over like 30 minutes,
Yeah.
and then I was stupid enough to like bring him back. I was like, "Yo, come, let's smoke weed at my place."
Oh God.
That's always good.
And then he started going crazy because the weed was like very strong, 40% weed.
Yeah.
Brought him back, and then he started doing the phases.
Uh-huh.
And then I was like, "Yo, you know what? You're not talking. I'm just gonna go take a shower."
Yeah.
So I went to go take a shower, and then he started like, "Can I shower with you?" And I'm like, "No, dude, I just met you."
I'm not gonna lie. That is, if you go come back to my place and then you're like, I'm gonna hop in the shower real quick. I would.
Yeah, but you already invited him over. It would be very easy to be like, yeah, come in the shower with me.
yeah, you should have just
But
been like,
you're not gonna invite someone in the shower after they've gone through angry, quiet, and then horny.
Especially high too. Like you shouldn't have a range of emotions when you're that high. It should just be like you're paranoid or like you're sleepy and like that's it. Like
Oh.
it's hard to get super angry. When
And
you're
then he
high.
got super paranoid.
you go.
It's crazy because after he was like, "Oh, let me in, Jade, let me in the shower." He did that. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna let you in.
Oh, you did?
I actually did let him in. I let him in.
Big mistake.
My stupid ass. And then I'm like, yo, you get naked first.
Oh, okay. So you weren't already in the shower.
I wasn't in the shower. I'm like,
And
oh
they
my
say
gosh.
chivalry's dead.
So he got naked first. I made him like strip in front of me. I'm
Yeah.
like, I try not to look at his dick.
Yeah.
I was like being respectful. I was holding eye contact the whole time while he was stripping.
Sure.
So I was just like trying to establish a power dominance.
Yes.
And then he got in the shower, and then I stripped, and I actually joined him.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
And he didn't. I was like, hey, make sure not to touch me. Okay. So I established that. I'm like, hey,
Okay.
just don't touch me inappropriately.
Yes.
But I'll shower with you.
Okay.
So we did that, and he was
Okay.
like normal afterwards.
You had a platonic shower.
Yeah. And we just talked about like acting school and like normal shit.
Well, now I have
wholesome
to
stuff.
ask: did you end up hooking up with him?
No.
Really?
Okay, because I hit midnight, and I had to do something. I don't know what I had to do, but I think I had to like go live or something at midnight.
Yeah.
Hit midnight, and then I'm like, hey, you gotta leave. You gotta leave like right now. And he was like showering. I'm like, you gotta get out like now. And he thought I was plotting something against him.
Yeah.
So then he got all paranoid. He's like, are you recording this, Jade? Like, and then he started looking around my house for cameras.
That's hilarious.
He's like, you're recording me. This is all a trap, huh? You just got me in just to like trap me, huh? You just want to make me fall in love with you?
Who?
I mean,
Wow.
what
Yeah.
a weird plot twist on all of that.
Yeah.
I will say that sounds like an actor to
Oh,
think
yeah.
that everything is about them. Like that is very much an actor thing to do.
I didn't know that.
Where they are just decenter.
You were a scene partner, so maybe the scene was still going on. And cut. All right. Hey, okay.
It was actually, the scene was he was a serial killer
Yes.
and I was a victim.
And you're like, he's a serial killer. I'm gonna let him in a shower with me.
Art imitates life.
Interesting. Well, I was gonna say, I mean, like, I kind of, the only thing I can think of is like all that angst of like, I'm sure he was like, oh my god, you thought whatever, like that tension, and then it was like when you like made him strip in the shower, then it's like the naked, like you see the nakedness, and it's
Yeah.
like, okay, that like at least the tension's out a little bit.
Some of the imagination is already kicked. Like you don't have to imagine like what's
Yeah.
under clothes now. It's like, okay, I know, you know. Some of the angst goes down a little bit, right? Then it's just whatever, any physical tension.
Yeah, at the worst he saw boobs,
Oh yeah.
so we
Yeah.
got
Oh,
to
yeah.
see boobs, which is dope,
Yeah.
and then he left. So I don't know. That is weird. Did you did see him again after that? or-
Okay, so I'm being stupid. I invited him back 2 days after.
Girls love crazy.
And you didn't hook up with him?
But I didn't hook up with him because he did some other crazy shit the next day. He did
Okay.
more crazy shit.
Okay.
So you saw once the shower, you saw the audition. You're like,
Yeah.
I could work with that.
Because he was like promising me, he's like, oh, Jade, I could like teach you how to act.
I thought he was going to say teach you how to. I thought it was going to be sexual. He's like, I can teach you how to. What a horrible move. And that hey,
okay,
we're
I want you
naked.
to act really, really scared.
I'm going to teach you in the
Yes.
shower how to
Yeah.
act. What an awful line. I'm going to teach you how to act.
In the shower, he told me this in the shower. He's like, oh, I see you as like Aquafina. So I don't know if he was like gaslighting me or
Yeah,
like love bombing
probably.
me.
Probably.
He was
Love-
very
yeah, it
manipulative.
sounded like a love bomb.
Love bomb,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
If anybody wonders how LA foreplay is, it's. I'm going to teach you how to act in the shower naked with a girl. That's that.
Well, that's some game right there. It worked on me. I invited him back like
but
2 days
but
after.
he didn't close the deal.
No, he didn't, because he got crazy
But
afterwards.
that's a crazy person would say that.
Let me tell you what he did the next day.
Please.
Okay.
Sure.
So my stupid ass was like, yo, I know you were weird the first time, but let's get high again. Let me just see. I'm
You know,
curious. I'm
I don't-
curious.
I mean, guys get shit all the time for not sticking their dick in crazy, but girls like fucking invite crazy dick into their pussy.
Well, we're talking to someone that talked to rocks.
I'm well, yeah.
That's true. I'm weird. I'm
She
really
did it,
weird.
but in general, like
Yeah.
that's a red flag. Shouldn't
Sure.
have hung out again. And then it's like, well, I want to act. And then
I was
I mean,
curious.
to be fair,
Yeah.
the weed
Yeah,
the weed
yeah,
can fuck you
curiosity.
up. So like,
okay,
We've never, me and him have never
smoked.
smoked, so we don't
Oh,
know.
that's
the,
good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we've never dabbled. So
Okay,
we don't
so you
know.
invited him
So you
back.
invite him back.
I invited him back. I'm like, you know what? Let's try this again. You can't be crazy twice in a row.
Sure.
Let me just see.
Were you new to LA?
I am new to LA. I've
Okay.
only been here for a year.
So that's
Oh, okay.
And how long ago
that
was
makes
this?
a little more sense.
This was like 9 months ago. So when
So
I first,
right when you got-
right when I moved here,
Got you.
Yeah,
Okay.
you must not know the LA type.
the old
then.
Sumner Straw excuse. Yeah.
he was actually
I
an
know that
international
story.
kid. He was from like Taiwan.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah, so
Well,
it was like.
What
new.
was your warning earlier about some of these?
Taiwan is
Oh, it's
not
Japan. That's
Japanese.
Japan. But the culture.
I thought you knew the difference.
I do know the difference.
Oh, okay. I thought so.
The culture. Anyways. Okay. So then, what did he do?
All right, so I'm like, hey, look, let's get high again.
Can we get much higher?
So I smoked like a different strain with him. I did like a sativa this time. So
yeah, I know what the sativa is. Like that gets me so.
maybe he'll be more mellow. Or actually, was it an indica? Well, it was an indica because I was trying to make it more relaxed this time.
Gotcha.
He smoked the indica, and guess what? The same shit happened.
You
He went
don't
through
say.
the same 3 stages. First was angry Chinese stage where he was only talking to me in angry Chinese. And he was like singing like song lyrics to me, right? Second stage was like the quiet stage. He got quiet. He stopped talking to me. He just like stared at me like a psycho.
Okay.
Just stared at me for a long ass time. Like while I was like doing stuff in my room.
You did say you liked eye contact.
I did lie. That's true. Maybe that made me fall for him.
Yeah.
And then he started like having a seizure on my couch.
Oh shit.
Like he started shaking on my couch. Like he was like, oh, like shaking. Like, and I don't know if it was fake or not, but I had a little feeling that it was like acted.
Yeah.
Well, he's a good actor.
He's trying to show you how to act.
Yeah, I think. And then he was like, call the cops, call the cops. He made me call the cops.
Because he
So-
had a seizure.
He was like, call the cops. Like I don't feel good. Like I don't feel it. And he was like shaking on my couch, like crazy, like shaking, and his eyes were rolling back.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna use your phone because I don't want to get involved with this.
Smart,
So I'm
smart.
like, okay, I'm gonna call the cops. Call the cops. 911. Firefighters came. Cops came 20 minutes later at my door. And I'm like, shit, dude. Like you're gonna deal with it. You're gonna talk to the cops because I'm not dealing with it. And then he stopped. He stopped shaking.
Of course.
He stopped shaking the moment the cops came.
Really?
And he had a full-blown conversation with these guys. A full-blown normal conversation. And he was like, yeah, I'm fine. They took his like blood pressure. They took his heart. And everything was fine.
That sounds like an actor.
And then when they left, he was like, so Jade, what did you think of that scene?
No, he did not.
Yeah, I swear to God.
No, he didn't.
Swear to God.
So this guy's a psychopath.
Yeah.
Clearly.
That sounds fake.
And then he told me he had a kid with another woman.
Oh, that's always
She fell for the same charm you did.
yikes.
It's that damn fake seizures.
Oh, man.
Wow. Yeah, LA has some weird people.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
But
Yeah.
But
I learned.
You did believe him.
I believed him fully.
Wow.
Except the seizure part, I was like, kind of doesn't look very real.
You should have. If you would have told him your seizure wasn't very real, he would have carried that.
No,
forever.
he would have been even fucking crazier.
I think he would've
oh yeah, I'll make you believe it's real.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
Just, like, go
It
more
challenged
aggressive.
me.
Yikes.
See,
Yeah.
girls have the best red flag stories. Girls have the best dating stories because they ignore the most red flags.
Do they really? Or do guys ignore the most red flags?
I think girls.
No, you ignored a lot of red flags.
I did.
there.
Well, girls ignore.
I'm naive.
But girls ignore them because they think they could fix up a guy. So like they like fixer uppers. Guys will ignore them because they think they will fuck girls.
Yes.
Yes.
Wait. Guys ignore them because they think they will fuck girls.
Guys ignore a girl's red flags because they still want to fuck them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Yes.
So you could be like, oh yeah, like, I mean, I haven't dealt with red flags. Oh, she has a drinking problem. Oh, that's not, who doesn't like having a few? And then it's like, okay, yeah, she's an alcoholic.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry,
that's
I had to
dangerous.
draw on that from experience. I was trying to think
I was
of
gonna
other red flags.
Oh, shit.
Well, I have nothing that can top that on terms of craziness. That's
Yeah, I would avoid alcoholics.
Oh no! I the actors is probably what I would avoid.
Oh,
there.
yeah.
Yeah, that's probably the
Not
main one.
Well, yes, alcoholics too, but the acting thing. So
we only have a couple more minutes, so
this was not your like Romeo and Juliet story. You
Oh,
guys,
no.
that was the
Oh
last
my
time,
God.
hopefully.
Yeah, that was the last time. But then I was like, I cut him off that time, right? He's in my same acting class. And he did a kissing scene with this other girl. So he was trying to make me jealous. So like on stage, they're like making out passionately. And I was just like, I was just like, what the fuck?
This guy
I
sounds
got
like a
sad.
genius.
I got so sad.
you shouldn't be.
Because I was like, damn, that could have been me. And then that like played to my heart even more.
That's like some Stockholm syndrome right there. That's what that is.
Is it?
Yes, 100%.
They explain Stockholm syndrome.
Stockholm syndrome is when you fall in love with like your captor, like somebody like your captor essentially. So this guy kidnapped me, and then you're hanging up by chains, and he brings you food. It's like, oh, he brought me food. That's sweet. But it's like, no, he fucking he kidnapped you to begin with.
Yeah.
So it's like that.
I'd fall for that. So.
Yeah.
Stockholm
There you go.
syndrome.
Yes, Stockholm syndrome.
Okay, real quick. You have an OnlyFans?
Yes.
What are the downsides of having an OnlyFans?
There aren't really.
Really?
honestly.
Really?
Yeah.
None.
I mean, I'm thriving. I'm able to like do anything I want, like because I make money from it.
You don't have any like
So
creepers?
jealous.
Creepers? I haven't. Oh shit! I haven't had a stalking issue yet.
Yeah, yet. That's good.
I had a stalking issue when I was living in Toronto, though.
Really?
Okay.
Yeah. So this guy that had a crush on me, he followed me home, like. Almost every day, and he took pictures of me. He's like, "Oh, Jade, I see you're home now." And he was like a classmate of mine.
Is it Drake?
Oh shit.
Wait, what? Because he's from Toronto. Wasn't Drake? No.
Well, now that you're out here, nobody really knows where you're at.
Yeah, I try to like keep it more on the low key
for
side.
you.
Probably a guy.
I've been thinking the whole pandemic, and even now I'm still like, I want to do one for my ass.
You should.
He's not going to.
I want to,
You should-
and I would
come
keep
on,
it
dude.
anonymous. I wouldn't show my face or anything. I would just do butt only.
Yeah, I don't show my face in mine.
Fuck.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
okay.
don't show my face.
Oh, fuck. That's even better.
Yeah, because
But
I
you show your
don't.
face
I don't
and
want
everything else.
What do you mean?
Well, like on your Instagram.
Oh yeah, on my Instagram,
that's
but like
different
it's
than-
different than
It's
showing.
Oh,
not
got it.
links, not links.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
yeah,
Yeah, it's
so it's
different than
like-
flopping them out and showing your face with them.
Yeah,
Sure.
Big difference.
Okay.
but they do pay more for the face for sure.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
Well, have you like? Do you message on there?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's how you make most of your money.
Yeah, it's interesting, guys. Like they're really just paying for the personal touch. I mean, obviously they're paying for nudity.
Oh, they want their name said. They like I do a lot of custom stuff. They want me to like say their like scream their name and like moan their name, that kind of stuff. So I have to do one for Jose later on, like a finger video for Jose.
Can I shout out
Jose!
to? I'll record one for Jose if you want.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, Jose. Oh yeah. I'll edit that clip and send it over to you. I think Jose
Let me
would
use
like
your
that.
voice.
That's
pretty good.
I'll happily do it.
Okay.
I know you have to
can hire
run
him part-time.
Yeah.
You have to run. I don't want to hold you up. Jay, do you want to go ahead and plug your Instagram or whatever you want to plug?
Okay. At Jadasaur. My TikTok is not Jadasaur, and podcast Girls Gone Wireless. And find me at Jadasaur for everything else.
I like how you got all cool in that moment. You're like, find me. And that's
She pretended like she was talking to her rocks again.
Exactly.
That's
I love my rocks.
Jadasaur, Jadasaur.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
Jay, thank you so much for coming on the podcast.
Thank you guys.
No more tour dates for the rest of the year. The Tour's Lava is officially over. Please follow Jade. Thank you guys to everybody that came out. Thank you guys for watching. Later. Jade, we're just going to take a picture real quick.
do it.
And then